Hi guys, I just wanted to share what I'm doing today. I am working on a module for my kindergarten kids. My first through fifth grade kids have already worked on it last week. This week I'm trying to spruce up my homepage, which is their little landing page where they get their information. It's a Google slide, and I import it into Canvas there. And I'm trying to get some art pieces from the story of The Art Teacher's Weird. Okay, so I've already been able to cut and clip. I could not find a transparent or a PNG clip of the art teacher. So here's what I did, and hopefully the computer can hang on long enough to let me do this. I'm going to go up here. I Googled just the book, The Art Teacher is Weird. And from there, I was able to find, I've got too many tabs open, but I was able to find some just regular pictures of, like the cover of the book. So from there, I took a snip, which is, available on our computers, of the cover. So I'll show you that real quick. This one's actually a video, looks like. It's going to open in YouTube. I really didn't mean to do that. Oopsie. Let's see if I can stop it here. Well, okay, this will work. Maybe, hopefully. So I just opened the snipping tool, and you can find that by going here and just type snip. And like I said, it's available on our computers here at school. So then once you click the snipping tool, there it is. It's going to come up and you're going to make a new snip. And then your little cursor turns into crosshairs. And you open and you take just what you need. All right, so now I have this tentacle, and what I'm wanting to place this tentacle into my classroom here. I'm wanting it to like be snaking across, like the art teacher is reaching out with his paintbrush. But I don't want that yellow background. All right, you can't remove the background where it's yellow by using remove background. Because this is not a transparent image. Okay, so the workaround for that is to open your snip, the picture of the tentacle with the yellow background, into Paint. And I've already got it open here, and that's what I'm doing right now. And I am going to now continue. All I'm doing is I come up here and let's see if I can scoot this over here a little bit. I chose the eraser tool. You've got several different sizes of erasers that you can use. And now I'm just taking my mouse and I'm very carefully coming right up to the edge, and I'm taking out all that yellow background. And I'm essentially stealing, don't tell anybody, but I'm using it for the greater good, right? So hopefully we'll not call it stealing, we'll call it borrowing. I'm borrowing for my students the tentacle from the Art Teacher's Weird. I don't plan on selling this, so it's just for the enjoyment of my kids. And so yeah, that's what I'm doing today. And once I get it finished, I will show you. I'll add on to this video. Have a good day. I have finished up removing, let me open my paint back up here. We finished up removing the yellow background from the snip that I took of the tentacle from the Art Teacher's Weird book from just a second ago. Let me see if I can find it here, though. Yeah. Right there it is. And again, it's not perfect. Let me zoom in here. It's not perfect. There's still a lot of little areas that I could truly sit here and nitpick and get in there. But, I don't have the time or the energy or the patience right now. I'm wanting just this little clip, just to spruce up, like I said, just to spruce up my little homepage. So, we're not even gonna worry about that. But the thing I wanted to show you all is, when you go to save as, make sure that you save it as a PNG. PNG is supposed to provide transparency, but the thing that you're going to see is when you try to save it as a PNG, it's going to tell you that you're going to lose some transparency. And that's fine, because you're always able to just say yes there. You're always able to go over here to remove background. Now, if you're not familiar with this is an awesome little application that you can use. It's just remove.bg. You open this up. You can pull in any PNG picture that has the transparent background, and you are able to download it, remove that transparent background. That way, when you save these into your Google Slides, it removes this checkerboard effect back here that makes it transparent. So now, hopefully, fingers crossed, I'm going to open up my Google slide that I'm working on, and I am ready to import my tentacle that I've been working on. All right. So I need to sort of decide, where do I want to put the tentacle? Do I want it stretching from this side or this side? And I've already got my little Bitmoji here of me, and this looks like, the screen. So I think I want to leave that there. And I also, let me see if I can move me here in my presentation. Yep, I can. I've also got a little Bitmoji of me running away here. So I think that I'm going to stretch the tentacle across here. So I'm just going to go up to Insert and Image, and I'm going to upload it from my computer because that's where it is right now. It's still waiting down here. And hopefully I don't have too many tabs open. It's going to let me open it. Minutes of thinking about it. Alright, I have it in my downloads. And make sure that when you choose, you're going to have two that look the same here. But remember, this is the one that has the tic-tac-toe board. This is the one that you just saved previously that you have not removed the background. This one will actually say remove BG preview. Okay, so that's the one you want to choose. You're going to open it, and it's just going to stick it here somewhere randomly. And then we're going to have to work on it. All right, so yay, it did work. Okay, so here we have the tentacle. It is way too big, and it is facing in the wrong direction. No problem. So we're going to shrink him down to about the size that we can work with him in our little area here. We're going to get him up here. And, I moved my whole entire blue painted background back there. Alright, so I am going to move again. Let's try it one more time. And I did it again. You've got to be joking me. Third time's a charm, right? That's what they always say. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so I am going to get my tentacle up here to where I can see it. And here's something that let me make it a little bit smaller so I can work with it. Here's something I learned the other day. I need to flip this to where his little arm is facing the other way. Okay, so I'm just going to grab by this section right here, and I'm going to start pulling it in the opposite direction there to flip it. All right. Now, here's the neat thing. Once you get it to the same aspects ratio, it's going to put a red diagonal line. And I never could figure out what that red diagonal line was until I realized the other day it's telling you, hey, you got it the same size. So that's awesome. So I'm going to pull him over here until I get to that red diagonal line. Oh, right there it is. Did you see it? It flashed really fast. I'm going to turn it loose. And now I have my flipped image of my tentacle. Yay! You don't know how hard just making the video. Taking it out wasn't the hard part. Making a video to show you what I was doing has been the hard part. Alright, so now I'm going to enlarge my tentacle to where it is snaking across through there. Yep, and I'm going to, this is the art teacher from the book. He is a weird guy. And I am going to shrink him a little bit, and I am going to scoot my tentacle over some, and I think I just moved something again. I moved my background again. I really should upload that as the background within the slide there. Okay, and now I'm going to, what I'm thinking I'm going to do, and we'll see how it looks. I'm going to, squish it down to where it's not hiding a lot of my things in my classroom here, because I've got my, sort of like my little learning standard. Today at Miller we are learning about, and for the kindergarten kids right now, we're learning about how to safely and correctly, use a variety of media, because they're still really learning how to use those scissors and glue sticks and things like that. So now I'm going to stretch the tentacle off the edge here to where you can't see it. Like he's reaching through from the other side. And, that looks pretty good. Once it's shrunk down, you really won't be able to see how it looks sort of pixelated. And again, like I said, I could have gotten in there and just really gotten right up to the edge of it, but I don't have time. This is just something that I wanted to do for my little room. Let me move me back down here again. And let me see if I can move myself off the edge. Let's view it. Oh, well, I'm stuck to myself here. That's what I like. Another time when you get those little packing peanuts stuck to your hands or that sort of thing. Okay, so I want to present this and see what it's going to look like when the kids look at it. And hopefully I am pleased with it, and we can call this done. Finished. Finito. Yeah, I like it. I can see that I need to, scooch them off just a little bit farther over to the edge to where, you're not seeing that gap right there. But I like it. So hopefully this helps somebody, and hopefully you're able to use this information to be able to borrow